Guys, I think we should start off by talking about Joe, honestly, because it was a big day for him yesterday. Huge day.
We got another president, the 46th president. I said we got a pet or something.
Yeah.
Like he's not mine. You know what I mean?
He's not a pet. Joe's not a pet by any means. He's a leader.
Yeah.
And he's already shown great signs of leadership.
Although pets
although he does have something in common with a pet, he's so soft and cute in the best way.
So soft.
He's obviously gets stuff done, but so I'm not taking away from that. You know what I mean? He's the man, but he's just such an adorable guy, and we have him as our president. It's amazing.
Yep. Yeah. He leads from the heart.
He does.
He leads from the heart.
I saw on his Twitter and his Instagram, so he's like, guys, you could follow me here now at POTUS flex, just a subtle flex. Joe deserves it.
Yeah, he's a president.
Yeah, but I checked his accounts, and he's making it really easy for people like me to understand, who don't really know much about politics. To be honest, guys, I've turned a blind eye to politics for the last 4 years because it was just disappointment after disappointment after disappointment, and I do kind of feel like I should have been a little bit more responsible and learned about what was going on in the world, but I feel like I kind of did that at an important time around the election and voting, and now I'm just ready to learn everything because I see important things happening every day. It's kind of like when you wake up and you have so many things on your list and you get none of them done. You just start to have that shitty feeling and you feel like going back to sleep. You know what I mean? You feel like not taking a shower, not changing out of your clothes. You just kind of want to lay around and just get less and less things done.
So you're saying as you've learned, it's become perpetual and you want to keep going.
Yeah, but that's what the last 4 years have been like for this country, and you know what I mean, and the things that I believe in, and I believe our generation.
But it hasn't been okay. So I just said perpetual, and you said the last 4 years have been perpetual, but they haven't.
I was saying the last 4 years have been slob-like.
Yeah, just
nothing's going on, and you just keep spiraling into a ditch of counterproductivity, and that's what's happened because I haven't. What I'm trying to say is, listen, that I went to Joe's Instagram, and there are already amazing things happening for this country.
There was fuzz in my drink.
There's already amazing things happening for this country, and it's making me feel like things are getting done. Mm-hmm. And now the perpetualness starts. More and more starts getting done, and you start to feel good about the direction that this country's headed in, and then you want to learn more.
Yeah, you want to join the movement.
Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, what has Joe done in the 24 hours of his presidency?
He's done a lot. He's done 17 executive orders, probably has done more since. But in the first 24 hours, 17 executive orders. And, we're all talking about how we're just getting so sick of this pandemic and, the distribution of these vaccines.
Which, can I say it real quick? So here, I'm just confused as to what Trump really did to help America and the world get back to having freedom again and living life, because we discovered the vaccine, right?
As far as ending the pandemic?
We discovered the vaccine and learned that it was 99% effective, 98% effective, something like that, which is amazing. But we have these vaccines, and then that's the solution to the problem. But if we have the solution, why are we not solving this problem now? You know what I mean? Just Trump hasn't been he wasn't
speaking about it.
No, but he also wasn't giving people these fucking vaccines.
Totally. Guys, we
have the solution to the problem. It's right there.
Trump said he had a goal of distributing 20 million by the end of 2020, and it's past 2020, and we've only distributed 16 million, I'm pretty sure. So
we've distributed that many,
mm-hmm.
but there's almost 400 million people in America. Something like that.
365 million,
mm-hmm.
something like 360 million.
So Joe, Ethan, you were talking about today how Joe he has a goal of 100 million in the first 100 days of being in office.
That's
$1 million
crazy.
a day.
$1 million a day. And if you know anything about anything, you look at 1 million somethings, and it looks like a fucking lot. So think about that.
That's great. I saw his tweet that he put out as soon as he was literally as soon as the inauguration ended. He tweeted this, mm-hmm. and I thought it was just so refreshing because there is now a true sense of leadership coming from our president, our leader, and
a true sense of adorableness as well.
Where is this tweet?
Also, dude, Joe's 78, and I saw him jog
Saw that too.
Dude, do you see his hustle?
Yeah.
He's fucking quick.
Yeah,
Yo,
he
him
just-
and Trump should have done a foot race for presidency.
Stop.
And just
He would've won.
Cut it short real quick.
He would have won. Yeah, I think I see pull-ups. He would have won too. He would have won push-ups.
Backstroke.
He probably would have won anything that involved movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, not that the presidential election.
I
is
think
based
And
on
intelligence.
athleticism.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
I think the only way it was if it came down to who's more oranger, that's when Joe would find himself in deep water. But he would backstroke out. All right, so we have this tweet from our president,
From POTUS.
and it just made me so happy. It was so refreshing to read this coming from POTUS. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When for the past 4 years, it's been nothing but nonsense. He says, after taking the oath of office this afternoon, I got right to work taking action to controlling the pandemic, providing economic relief, tackling climate change, and advancing racial equity.
Those are like
Immediately after he gets in office, that's what he does.
there's 7 words in that tweet that I didn't hear for the last 4 years from our president.